I just ate a huge piece of carrot cake and it was delicious, but it was so rich and now I feel sick. Today we're going to be talking about the T3i and the GH5. Would I recommend the GH5 to someone who is just getting into filmmaking, or should they stick with something like this? Now this isn't going to be like an in-depth review or anything like that. I'm just going to go over a few points to keep in mind when you're looking at your first camera and whether or not you want to spend a lot of money and invest in something like the GH5, or rather go the cheaper route with the T3i that still offers great image quality and is dirt cheap. So we'll start with the T3i. The T3i you can find on eBay used for about $350, maybe less if you're lucky. It shoots 1080p video, it has a really good image quality. It does depend on the lens you're using, obviously. If you want to do slow motion, you can only do slow motion in 720p up to 60 frames per second, and it shoots great pictures. The reason why people always recommend the T3i or a camera similar to that when you start out is, number one, it's cheap, and number two, it does everything that you need it to do to make video. Also with the T3i, it has a flip screen, so you can vlog with this camera, although it has no continuous autofocus in video mode, so you're going to have to manual focus when you shoot video with that camera. So you can learn how to make great videos on this camera, no doubt. So on the other hand, we have the GH5. The body itself is $2,000. The lens I'm using is $700, so it's a pretty pricey package. But you do get to grow into it rather than grow out of it. It has all the features you're ever going to need to produce amazing images. Its quality nearly matches those of higher end cinema level cameras, so it's definitely a camera that's going to last you a while. Now the question is it easy to use if you're a beginner? It actually is really easy. Panasonic's done a really great job at designing their menus to be really intuitive, really easy to navigate. You can even make your own custom menu and fill it with everything that you would like in there for quick access. It has a bunch of buttons on the outside that you can assign to different functions as well, so you can kind of set it up to your own needs and just have quick access to all the settings you use on a regular basis. So it has a lot of physical buttons and dials on the outside, which makes it a lot easier to learn and navigate. It's a really simple camera to use. It has really good image quality. Its only downside for beginners is the price. So I would only recommend this to you if you have a lot of money that you're willing to throw into a camera, or if you know this is something that you really want to do and you really want to invest in yourself for high quality footage. On the other hand, if you just want to start making videos as a hobby, or you're just starting out with a YouTube channel and you're not sure what camera you want to get yet, and you're not comfortable with a big camera, or just don't want to spend $2,000 on a camera, the T3i is a brilliant camera. This camera is amazing, it gives really good image quality, and I highly recommend it to anyone who is starting out. Anyways, that's it for me today, guys. Tomorrow I actually have a pretty cool video. I'm testing the stabilization that the GH5 offers versus a glide cam. And I'm really curious because glide cams are pretty awesome. They offer really great ways to stabilize your footage, but they're pretty bulky. So it would be really cool if you could just take the GH5 and use that in smaller areas where you don't really have space to operate a glide cam. So stay tuned for that one. Leave a like if you like this video, dislike if you didn't. Subscribe to my channel to see more awesome content like this. I'd love to talk about cameras down in the comments below. What cameras do you guys use? Let me know. Anyways, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.